Um, I definitely think that any just greater public participation in and of itself is a noteworthy goal, that the public is participating more in the rule crafting process. I think that even just by itself is a win. Um, we have not seen a lot of the oversights that we used to see previously that really led to a lot of these efforts. The Domain Awareness Center was a huge oversight, no guardrails in place. That gave us a privacy commission. San Diego rolled out their smart street lights. Nothing worked except the one part they didn't talk about, which was the surveillance cameras that the police were using secretly. That led to the opening. That's why they brought me in to consult to get their surveillance ordinance and privacy commission modeled off of Oakland. Chula Vista, first in the nation to have special authorization from the FAA to fly drones all over the entire city at lower elevations. It scared people, led to their privacy commission. We've had 5 sanctuary police chiefs that I've worked with personally that just through pure negligence didn't understand what, the difference between opt-in and opt-out. And the particular model, the vendor they were using commingled databases together and also has a contract to directly provide data to ICE. And ICE was, in theory, at least able to query the data. And it put those people at risk. And then they have to go out and apologize to their community, like, hey, sorry, we didn't check this box appropriately because we didn't even think about it. So the ACLU model forces you to address all those questions, and we aren't seeing big, significant, harmful oversights like that occur as frequently. So I think that's a win as well. I'm in this weird category of I've probably helped ban more technology than anyone in the country, and I've also definitely by far written more use policies than anyone in the country. There's 22 of the original ACLU model surveillance ordinances across the country. Only a handful have a reviewing body in the middle of it, but I work with all of them. It usually comes down to resources, who's doing a better job. No one has a perfect model that I could point to. On paper and in practice, Oakland is the best. It is the gold standard. But part of the reason we're able to achieve great things and have narrow, tight use policies is our volume is lower. San Diego's 8th largest city in the country. We have, 500% more tech than we do. They also don't have any staff. We've never had any staff or funding in Oakland, but because we have a smaller universe of tech to regulate, we've been able to just do it with a volunteer board. San Francisco is kind of a little different hybrid. The Committee on Information Technology, they're actually paid city and county employees, which kind of made us nervous. You're going to kind of push back against your coworkers and friends, but they've been doing some really great work product as well. And that's, I think, just the one weakness is just the lack of resources. Oakland was in a 2.5-month ransomware attack. In our meeting yesterday, you were just sharing about Long Beach. There's a number of municipalities that haven't been taking data security and retention seriously. And I'm hoping, not that I want anything bad to happen, but I hope that we're learning lessons from these cyber attacks and data theft, identity theft, that pain is going to finally start getting governments to take this stuff seriously and actually fund privacy commissions, fund chief privacy officers, have a privacy champion in each department that can, manage their internal practices. And I do think we're moving the needle in that direction. When you think Edward Snowden hit the front pages June of 2013, it's been, more than a decade, but there's been significant legislation at all levels that have been pushing us towards greater privacy protections. And I'm very proud of that.